Be careful about running. And be careful about running in the...
Record a little bit while I try to get this thing in. It's going right now.
Hi.
We went up there this morning as well.
Oh. Jason said he's saying hi.
Oh,
yeah, he was doing this. Oh, hi. I knew he was coming.
Did anybody else not have it? Who was that?
How do you get this in?
Grandma. What's her name? So that is it?
I got to get one.
You gotta be turn right way. Here's up. Wait a minute.
Gotta take a picture of her.
Well, good. Does she go every other day? Every other day. All days. Is it how they do it? No, all day. All day every day? Yeah. So they get out twice as well. Really? Karen who? No. Carolyn. Oh, what's that?
I talk loud enough, but sometimes your answers aren't loud enough. And that's why I'm going to use it. But before I'm going to have you introduce yourself, but before we do, as we sit here, not knowing other people and so forth, we come here with one accord. We come for the love we have for Angie. And we're going to have Becky, who is her cousin, say a few words. You ready? Can I use the mic?
No. Can I just do it right here?
If you're loud, promise you'll be
Can
loud.
everybody hear me?
Yes.
And if I start talking too fast, it's because I'm nervous, so just tell me to slow down. I just wanted to share just a few minutes on this one book that my husband and I read when we first got married. It's Dr. Dobson's book, Love for a Lifetime. And in it, it's the fundamentals of a Christian marriage. And there's 3 points from, they took a survey of 600 people. And I know our older generation already know this, but the first one they talk about is maintaining a Christ-centered home, and everything rests on that foundation. If a young husband and wife are deeply committed to Jesus Christ, they enjoy enormous advantages over the family with no spiritual dimension. Excuse me. In here they have a letter where the name was withheld. Dear Dr. Dobson, my husband recently left me after 15 years of marriage. We had a great physical, emotional, and intellectual relationship, but something was missing. We had no spiritual bond between us. Please tell young couples that there will always be a void in their lives together without Christ. A good marriage must have its foundation in Him in order to experience lasting love, peace, and joy. Since my husband walked out on me, I've tried to rebuild my relationship with God. I am now growing steadily in my walk with the Lord, but I'm alone. Sincerely, name withheld. The second thing that they mention is committed love. And the panel wanted to focus on committed love that is braced against the inevitable storms of life. And Dr. Dobson, he's a psychologist, and he has served on a large medical school faculty for 14 years. And he goes on to say, I have watched husbands and wives in the hours when horror began to penetrate the protective membrane. All too commonly, their marital relationships were shattered by the new stresses that invaded their lives. Parents who produced a mentally retarded child, for example, often blamed one another for the tragedy that confronted them. Instead of clinging to each other in love and reassurance, they added to their sorrows by attacking their partners. I don't condemn them for this human failing, but I do pity them for it. A basic ingredient was missing in their relationship, which remained unrecognized until the membrane tore. That essential component is called commitment. Another part of committed love that he goes on to talk about is just the daily frustrations that wear and tear on a relationship. These minor irritants, when accumulated over time, may even be more threatening to a marriage than the catastrophic events that crash into our lives. There are times in every good marriage when a husband and wife don't like each other very much. There are occasions when they feel as though they will never love their partners again. Emotions are like that. They flatten out occasionally like an automobile tire with a nail in the tread. Riding on the rim is a pretty bumpy experience for everyone on board. And I'm sure those who have been married longer can testify to that. And goes on to say, what will you do then? When unexpected tornadoes blow through your home, will you pack it in and go home to mama? Will you pout and cry and seek ways to strike back? Or will your commitment hold you steady? Set your jaw and clench your fists. Nothing short of death must ever be permitted to come between the two of you. Nothing. And I wholeheartedly believe in that. The last one is communication. And I'm sure y'all understand this one. First, it must be understood that males and females differ yet another way, not mentioned earlier. Research makes it clear that little girls are blessed with a greater linguistic ability than little boys, and it remains a lifelong talent. Simply stated, she talks more than he. As an adult, she typically expresses her feelings and thoughts far better than her husband, and is often irritated by his reticence. God may have given her 50,000 words per day, and her husband only 25,000. He comes home from work with 24,975 used up, and merely grunts his way through the evening. He may descend into Monday Night Football while his wife is dying to expend her remaining 25,000 words. And last, can you accept the fact that your husband will never be able to meet all of your needs and aspirations? Seldom does one human being satisfy every longing and hope in the breast of another. Obviously, this coin has two sides. You can't be his perfect woman either. A good marriage is not one where perfection reigns. It's a relationship where a healthy perspective overlooks a multitude of unresolvables. And he says, thank goodness my wife Shirley has adopted this attitude towards me. And in closing, he has the lyrics by Grandpa Tell Me About the Good Old Days by the Judds. Do you guys know the Judds? Country music? I couldn't remember the tune, and my husband sang it for me last night. I was like, oh, okay, but I'm not going to sing it for you.
Got the mic.
The lyrics say, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Sometimes it feels like this world's gone crazy. Grandpa, take me back to yesterday, when the line between right and wrong didn't seem so hazy. Did lovers really fall in love to stay, stand beside each other, come what may? A promise really something people kept, not just something they would say? Did families really bow their heads to pray? Daddies really never go away? Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Grandpa, everything is changing fast. We call it progress, but I just don't know. And Grandpa, wander back into the past and paint me a picture of long ago. Did lovers really fall in love to stay, stand beside each other, come what may? A promise, something people kept, not just something they would say and forget.
Thank you very much, Becky. Thank you very much. And I'm not, if she doesn't use the mic, I'm not, because the mic doesn't reach. Right now we're going to, because they're Mark's side and Angie's friends and Angie's relatives, we don't know each other. So we're going to start right here, and we're going to say our name loud and clear. Jeannie, you were silent. And who are you, Jeannie? How you?
I am her aunt.
You're her hand.
And stop the thing.
On the. And you are? Matt who? Matt Huber. And you are?
Sarah Huber.
And you are?
Sally Huber.
And you tell us why the Hubers are connected with the Angie?
Yes, Angie's been our babysitter for a very long time. Poor girl started when she was 12. And she had 4 children to take care of. They were very small, and she's been like my right arm for a long time. Seems strange, yeah.
Thank you. And back here?
I'm Shelley Larson.
Shelley Larson. And you? And what is your relation? Are you a cousin of Angie's?
I'm a friend.
A friend. And?
I'm Sarah Mao. I'm a friend of Angie.
Sarah who?
Mao.
Mao. And you?
Gina?
You're not her friend? And friend, best friend.
And who's this important lady here?
I'm Grandma Ubersocks.
And who's this other important lady here?
I'm the other grandmother, Grandma Hirschberg, Angie's grandma.
Angie's grandmother. And her name is, did you say your name, Bernie?
Bernie Ubersocks.
And this is Jerry. And who's this lady?
This is Peggy Belmont.
And how are you related?
Great aunt.
No, you're not. You're the same as I am. Oh, I'm a great aunt. I'm a great of the other one. Okay, and I'm Paul Malott, and I think she's my niece.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
I'm Nicole Jordan, and I'm Angie's cousin.
Chris Leitzinger, and I am her aunt
She's on the Ubersock.
on the Ubersock side.
Lisa Ubersocks, and I'm her cousin.
Where's your mother?
Great.
Oh, your mother's down there, all right. And this one with the eye? What about the eye here? Who are you?
I'm Heidi, I'm her sister.
I'm Amy Coulthard. I'm Angie's cousin, and this is my son Brett.
Sorry.
Kim and Brianna Ubersocks. I'm Heidi's sister, and this is her niece.
Angie. This is for Angie.
And this, of course, is Angie. We all know it.
Well,
And
just got-
this is Becky, like I said before.
Thank you.
She's a first cousin. And who's this important lady?
I'm Angie's mother, I'm Chris.
No story to tell?
No stories to tell, I wouldn't tell.
oh, scared me. Sorry.
This lady?
I'm Sue, Chris's cousin, so I would be Angie's second cousin.
I know, your first cousin once removed.
We're related.
I know this lady who came in late. No, I'm sorry. Traffic. Sure.
I'm Jody Deary, and I'm grade 8.
Yeah, she's the same as I am. Because
Your sister?
I'm her sister. Yeah, we're sisters. And this lady that is, did a super job helping today.
I'm Angie's aunt. I'm Judy Swanson.
And who's this important lady?
I'm Margot, I'm Mark's mother.
I'm Candy Colbauer, and Mark is my aunt.
I'm Brittany Bauer, and Mark is my
I'm Marielle, and Mark's grandmother.
Oh, you're his grand. Oh, my goodness, you're an important lady too.
A lot of grandmothers on
Sure to put it right on.
It's right on you.
Well, I have some important things to ask Angie. My roving reporter, my secret informer, talked to Mark this week, and he asked Mark some questions. And we're going to see how his answers compare to yours.
Maybe not.
The first question we asked Mark was, when did you and Angie first meet?
It would be, we first started going out October 23rd of 1992, but we met a week before that.
See, he said you met with mutual friends and you saw Captain Ron.
Captain Ron's a movie, but
We asked Mark what his favorite food is. What do you think, Angie? What do you think his favorite food is?
I don't think I know. I have to say cheeseburgers.
Well, I'm sorry, Mark said it was pepperoni pizza. We asked him what your favorite food was, and he said, what do you think he said? What's your favorite food?
He answered these questions just like she's answering now.
I like so many different ones.
Okay, Mark's answer was plain.
Anything.
Plain. We asked Mark what made him mad. And what do you think makes him mad?
About me?
No, don't get mad at you at all. No, anything that would make him mad. Well, I'll tell you, Mark's answer was not much. And I think that's true. And we asked you what makes Angie mad. What makes you mad?
And really think about it. What do you tell us?
I guess I'd have to say when somebody borrows something and they don't put it back so that I can't find it when I want it.
Mark said you can get angry with stupid people. I was going to say sensitive people. We asked Mark what color his eyes were, and what you say his color of his eyes are.
Hazel.
That's what he said. He said hazel. We asked him what color Angie's eyes were, and what color are your eyes?
Green.
And he said green. He does know you a little bit. What's Mark's favorite pastime?
There's so many.
What's he?
Watching TV, I guess.
Okay, he said it was working on the car stereo.
Oh, yes.
Okay. When he asked him what Angie's favorite pastime is, what's your favorite pastime, Angie?
That would be cross stitch.
And reading. We asked Mark what he loves to do. That's kind of like one of the other questions, but can you think of something else he loves to do?
Drive around listening to a stereo.
He likes to work on his car, and we asked him what you might love to do besides cross-stitching. What do you love to do?
Just being outside.
He said riding horses. And then we asked him what you did on your first date.
That would be going to Captain Ron.
That's when you saw Captain Ron. Okay. And we asked him what he was wearing on his first date. On your first date, what were you wearing on your first date?
Hi.
Come on in, that's okay. What were you wearing on your first date?
What was I wearing?
Mm-hmm.
I was wearing a pink shirt, long sleeve, and white pants with blue and pink checkers on.
Very good. What was Mark wearing?
I don't know.
We asked Mark what he was wearing. He said, no idea. We asked what Angie was wearing. He said, no idea. We know each other pretty well. Come on in. Words of advice to the bride. Could I have 3 contestants, please? 3 volunteers. You win a prize. Very good. Would you come over here so we can see you? I need 2 more. How about you, young lady? How about you? Are you volunteering? I'm volunteering too. There's another one. Bring it here. This one's an easy one. Why don't you get a chair so that other people can see? No, easy. I'll do it. E. Natural.
Do you have to buy that? I get it for free.
No, I'm not good at Spanish. Want me to hold it? Oh, is this like Wheel of Fortune? Are we doing Wheel of Fortune? Can the audience help? No.
Okay. Is this 1 word here or 2?
Those are 2 words.
Are we supposed to guess what it is?
If you after you do a letter, if you know what it is, you can say it. What is this supposed to be? Sayings to the bride.
Sayings to the bride.
Words of advice.
Oh, we can't know?
No! Oh, I know what it is.
We'll never go to the date.
Very good. Never go to bed angry. You heard me. There is, okay, I need 3 more, Steve.
Oh, it was fun. I want to play.
There's a basket full of presents over there. Let those 3 people choose a present.
Any letter? Any letter. E.
Is that it? That's it? S. I'm sorry. Amy. No.
That's better.
Jody?
Oh. Wow.
How about a tea?
A Y?
Kim, Brianna could even take them downstairs.
When the light comes on for Vanna, doesn't it? I mean, she doesn't have such a hard time figuring out and see what comes next. No, Jody's. She always uses.
Well, let's try a G.
I know.
Do you?
I know.
Okay.
No? Well,
You know? Go ahead.
how about an R? H?
You want to your husband as you like him to do
Do unto your husband as
There
you
is
like
an
him
R
to
in
do
there.
unto
There is an R in there.
Where? I put it there, it was okay. Well, that was hard. Very good. And there's a prize over in the basket for the three people. P. S. S, did you say? S.
Snake.
M. Angie now. Huh? Just been, but you got it, you gonna guess?
Wait a minute. Is this one there?
Okay? Okay, go to you. Huh? Any guess?
Be sure to invite your in-laws to dinner once in a while.
And be sure to invite your in-laws to dinner once a month. I'm gonna do one more because this is, I need 3 more contestants though. Did you get a prize? No. Oh, I get a prize?
Mom, we split them. They need prizes.
How about the grandmothers?
There you
How
go.
about the grandmothers?
The mothers
We
and the
have
grandmothers.
3, we have grandmothers. When they suggest the grandmothers come. Oh. Oh. I want you to know this came from Crystal Oversocks. This is.
Yes.
Did you say it? I heard a letter to H. What? Did any of you know it? Don't tell them. Did you any of you know it yet? L? I know it. You said there wasn't any. Where's H? You so told somebody there wasn't any H. Somebody said H, you said where's the H? Make sure God. I couldn't figure out. I'm not very good. Vanna, I won't take Vanna's job away. Okay.
Make sure the toilet seats down.
T, too. Make sure the toilet seat is down before you use it. And that was from Crystal. That's good advice. Put your name at the top and you win points. You look at your purse. If you, then you go. If you have a postage stamp, you get 2 points. And it gets chewing gum is 5 points and so on. So, ladies, if you find that you have something truly very unusual in your purse, put it down. You may be, if there's a tiebreaker, your unusual thing might just be. At 55, Jerry Hirschberg had 105. 105. Peggy Millot had 50. Gotta get a bigger purse, Peggy. Rami Ubersock had 70. Becky Weaver, 36. What do you put everything else in the diaper baggers? Margot had 38. Judy had 70. Deb Meyer had 120. running here. Lisa had 33. Jody had 141. Susan, 63. Chris, you were son? 100 where is she? 143. Gina Ubersock, we're going to check this in a minute. 303.
Oh my goodness.
Punk Milan, 78.
303.
Kim Ubersock, 158. Sally Huber, 119. And Gina Ubersock with 290. Jeannie, she had lots of postage. I could just tell you, she had lots of postage stamps, and she counted. I said, go ahead and count them. And she had lipstick, coin purse, breath mints. Oh, she's got rosary beads and everything. Cough drop. Box cutter. But it was her stamps that did it. That's only 290 though. That wasn't the top one though. Kim had lots of them. She had aspirin. Did you count each one as a one? Oh, I see. She just had lots of things. That's how it got her. Gina Ubersock had, she had 4 tubes of lipstick. And she had aspirin and she had nail polish, and that brought up the points. Chewing gum, she had 3 pens. She had nail polish. And what really did it is she had 36 photos of children.
Wait, I didn't count my
Too bad, too bad. Chris had, she wanted to count every aspirin and I wouldn't let her. But she, what? She had most like the normal things. Here's Jody's, I'm surprised you're,
I have 3 pins.
I got kids, pictures. Hey, sad story there, sad story. Deb Meyer, she did pretty well there. And Jerry, you did real well. And Chris Leitzinger, she had a cross and a raincoat. That raincoat. Well, I guess the winner is,
Don't you want to check me?
Gina would like to check. And Gina came in second. Now, Angie, it's your show. You're going to open it.
Yes.
I've had it for 50 years. Yeah.
There's supposed to be like a kitchen set, but I couldn't find, everything I found was like opposite colors of what you wanted. So I bought those and thought you could put your hands up. You want to take both of them and put them in? Measuring spoons.
We just came up, but now we're on that guy.
Okay.
They're opening now.
Sadie, why don't you sit here and watch Andrew?
Oh, here we go.
Help your sister. And we got it all here. You don't want to get out.
I'll be downstairs in an hour.
didn't leave any toys out, did
The
you?
reel is on.
It's recorded.
Yeah, I do. Back here. I can still see. A lot better. Don't you be twisting.
This is for Mark's mom.
It worked. You're taking a lot of pictures there too, and I think if I was on the internet, I'd probably use it. Yeah, but I don't want to.
Where you going on?
Should have them together.
Oh, there's some here, right? There's some here. Sorry.
Put her down now. Keep her on. Stay up here though.
To get them both together. Oh, sure.
Every time it's your own whoopee cushion.
Yeah.
He's just like mommy used to be. Just married and Is she staying with me?
Yeah. She says
She was coming back there.
This is for my grandmother's set.
Doesn't know what's happening.
And they don't.
Another set.
It's just worth it. This way, at least yeah, I got these children. Yeah, they're
Did you break the ribbon?
Deb's beautiful.
Oh, they're pretty.
Hate to open it.
No, I think.
That one is a child. That one nice and cool back here.
It's from Deb Meyer.
Oh, those are nice cutting. Yeah, I need one of those for the house because I want to cut my. That's what you do.
Are you saying who they're from? How about playing this? How about
We
this?
got me on the phone. We can't.
Oh, maybe a new one first. Mine looks pretty grubby. Oh, I know. That sounds like yeah, probably. Somebody got a collapse in the crowd. Oh, look pretty. It's a green. Decorative.
It's all I know.
She's getting warm, taking pictures. That one sure is small.
This is from
Make sure you pull it down when you pull out the lid. Hold it down when you pull out the lid.
Whose present did you just open? They get a present out of the basket.
Oh, Marcy. Marcy.
What?
No, they're blue. Yeah, they're blue. Think about playing. Cute.
I just leave it. I just couldn't.
This one is from my friend Gina.
March? Yeah, 4 days with the 11th. What is that?
You want them on us now or just a few minutes later?
She spent the whole evening showing us. probably nap. First one she got. She just a nice one, probably. It's real. Oh, the one that she was
Oh, no, that's out down here, out this way. Can't visit. Whose present is that?
This is from my grandma and grandpa Christmas.
Well, she gets a prize out of the basket. Then you want to point.
I know it. I'm trying to keep sometimes
I was thinking about Actually, yeah, she does that. Those are baby cards.
That's right, that's mine.
Cold.
This is from Mark's grandma.
No, he's in his glory. Two of them under the table. You under there? What is it? Oh, thank you. That's her. I thought about it. One for each day. Cute. I think you should. That's it. No, I think they're Well, that's loaded. They are different, aren't they?
My friend Sarah.
Yeah, Rick being permanent.
Purple.
Finally
She did. Angie, I had to get those out at least once a month, wasn't it? We get
Never got it. That isn't fair.
The furthest is the furthest we've purchased, and that was only $1.
think she asked Heidi, who is this?
She just asked her.
That's her name. Yeah.
She did that to me at mine. I remember that. I looked at that, I'm like, who's that? I'm like, that's cool. I didn't know her.
It's her.
That's the first one.
I left the card in there, or the,
Where I got it.
I don't use the big one. No, I have it for a long time.
You need to them?
It is!
Look inside the
Go Lord. I got a big one now, I guess.
How far away?
Jackie will.
The cookie jar. She wants to make chocolate cookie.
From my cousin Amy. Nice set.
We got lots of prizes. Yeah, we got 2, 4, 5 times. We got about almost 10 of them.
Oh, good. You got a lot of stuff. Stack of what?
Oh, Gail, when she's not here.
From Gail.
Gail isn't here, so we're going to take the one
Well, we have
Who is it?
This is from
Ruth, you're back. Is it Bert?
Yes.
You guys are going to have to try to put that Oh, those are great.
Good idea.
Wow, that's, oh, I never know. I'll borrow that.
That replaces the 24.
Her birthday was the other day. I got a card baking. Friday, I think the night.
Friday, I was. I mean, they're very strong, so they can take the big ones and
This is from my friend Tiffany.
She's here?
No, she's not.
You can't get friends then.
Maybe something now.
brought her band with her. A little white band. Enough to stir up the mood. I haven't turned it on. And I'm not going to Bill's. Why? He's down there with, he left my
Not that one, but the other one she just laid on the table was.
This is from my mom.
Oh, actually, you don't have to listen to it. Exactly what Kim. I can see it. That's how she's glasses. That's all. Yeah.
So they're just like the pink? Yeah, they look like
I get a present. Is that yours? Oh, she gets cake. And I think it's a present.
started a little while. You're older for July 12th. We can't go back. I didn't see what Is that for Heidi? Yeah. They all get together and she's got So the lids don't get wet.
Flour.
And it's full of flour.
It is. Goodness. No wonder.
Yeah, no wonder it's so heavy.
Yeah. Full of sugar. And something. Better put the milk back on and wrap tiny flour. He's so nervous. We played it for years. We were, say we're.
Great idea.
Yeah, well, yeah. Everything goes in the mouth.
This is from my mom.
Get a present, Chris. Chris, you get a present. Oh, did you? We'll put it back. No, you may have one. I'm kidding.
It's a turkey. Almond turkey. Oh, it's sewing box. Neat idea.
Underneath there, look there. No.
It's straight. Isn't that cute? What a cute idea.
Salt and pepper shake.
Oh.
I ran out of paper.
I bet it is. Yeah, a lot of things to wrap.
I got the shoe.
Did they bring much garlic there?
She must really did.
No.
You can drive the kids.
No, I kid. I'm kidding. Okay, bring the basket. Let her hang.
This card goes with, this card is separate. This is from Peggy and Lai.
Well,
Good choice. Did anybody get the cow? I got the bull. I got the bull. Actually, they were a set, but you know.
Sorry. Come close to bread.
There was a candle too. Did somebody get a candle? I told you. You got the candle? What'd you get, Joey? Now, tell me, I need to send it.
oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Stainless steel bowl.
Where are they from?
Big bowl.
Nice and popcorn.
Yeah.
Kids can sit around, your kids can all sit around and eat out of the same bowl.
How many kids is there now?
Popcorn.
3.
A year apart, you
That's not how it's learned. He wants 5. You're getting 1.
You know, I forgot Bill went there.
She really bad.
Yeah.
Did you like it? Yeah, I did. We talked about it. You didn't say it.
Yeah.
I forgot.
That's my Erica, she's like 6 or 8 years.
Well,
he's the youngest, and then, you know, they would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So far.
I think it's like, he was a family of 4, by himself.
Oh, he's by himself, but I'd say, I don't know. 3 is fine.
See, I keep saying, yeah, I know.
No.
Yeah, and she likes to be outside.
Doing something all the time.
Pardon?
Is there something that you're not supposed to cut? Yeah.
Something about cutting your lockers. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. You're not supposed to get knives and get meat. Cut your lock.
That time.
That's a myth.
Possible.
Yeah. Come on, Mommy's calling. Come on. Come on, Mommy's calling. Come on. Mommy wants you over there.
Just a baby.
You're just in time.
Well, she stays with that museum hall. Oh, she stays there till 3 or no, well, she keeps it open for people who don't be able to see.
Hi.
Who's it from? Is she here? Oh, this is cousin. And did I hear the bell ring? Yes, it's her cousin Becky. Is this her cousin?
To avoid the traffic. I couldn't even get across the bridge. We had to drive out the country and go to
I wonder what they are.
Main Street.
And then to try to get up to the parking.
Oh, you're here.
Yeah. White blanket.
That'll be nice.
Oh, we're not done yet.
Oh, that's cute.
Are those 2 presents on the floor? Yes.
There's more in there.
Okay, let's go get those boxes.
That's the third one. That's the third one.
Yeah.
This is from my great grandma Helen.
You get a present.
What? When
They rang the bell,
you know, when the bell rings, you get a present. Well, you did get it. Oh, wow.
Oh, pretty.
Batteries in for the pop-tart?
Yeah.
All right.
That's what she wanted, was her fault.
That's the only bathhouse she got. That's the only bathhouse.
Yeah, she got one set. She got one set?
Well, they have to
It's got hand showers.
She wants the ladder. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know.
This is for my Aunt Mary Kay.
There were some I was favoring my half out.
Open it up, yeah. What I got,
I have to read.
So I thought, well, if you want a cigarette.
Oh, cute though. Now who's the Isn't that something?
God bless
Your kids will be in it. Outside.
Susie Deary.
On the table. It's not that gift, it's another.
This is for my Aunt Judy and Grandma Jerry.
That's who from?
Judy and Grandma Jerry.
Oh, dear. Well, Judy gets a present, not Jerry. There's two in there. There's three of them. There's three of them. Well, go around and have everybody get a present. Everybody get a present. No, dear. Ask you to clean up. Hands. Oh, they said she did beer. No silverware. No silverware. No sheets of clothes. No pillows.
Thank you,
They leave that morning, they
Okay, Angie just said thank you. No, all in one? Right. What,